Hey guys, it's Tim here and welcome to my Illusto review, which is a full-blown video editor that you can access from any computer. It allows you to create professional videos with different layers, with effects, etc. And honestly, I'm pretty impressed after reviewing this product about the capabilities of this platform. It's fast, it works smooth, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the details, but before I do so, I want to mention that there is an affiliate link in the description of this video. So in case you're interested, I appreciate it if you pick it up through that link. All the details will be on that page. I'm not going to discuss pricing in this video because pricing may change. So yeah, you can check it out yourself. All right, let's dive into it and let me show you what Illusto is and how it works. So right now, we're logged into the dashboard, as you can see. And from here, you can access your projects, your exports, and templates. And let's start with the templates. When I go to the templates, you will see a library of video templates that you can use to create your videos. So let's say you want to create YouTube videos. You simply click on YouTube, and then this will be the videos for YouTube. When you click on it, you can preview it. I'm going to disable the sound here. You can see here there is the layout of the video that you can use. You can simply click on use this template and you can start using it in your editor. So these are the templates, just for quick creation of videos. I personally prefer to create my own projects in here. So I go to my projects in here, and here I created a quick project of a gym. So I'm going to show you this example so that you can see a little bit of the possibilities, and then we're going to walk through the platform, how you can apply effects, how these layers, etc. work. So now it's loading, and like I said, you can access this from any computer. You simply log into the cloud and you can start working on your project. Now, as you can see here, this is a timeline where I've added all different kind of videos here. You can see effects that I've added to these videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this short video so you can see a little bit what I created, and it's not super high end. I just quickly created this, but you can see some of the possibilities. So as you can see effects here in each part here. This is an effect. Also the smoke here and the transition. Also these feathers look really smooth. You see that? So this is how these kind of videos you can create with Illusto with these different layers. Now, how it works is really cool. So let's say we want to continue from here. We're going to put the cursor here. So on the timeline here, these are all different kind of layers where you can add new videos. Now, the cool thing is here, when we go to the left side, you can see stock images, stock videos, and audio. So if you do not have any footage, because I created this whole video without my own footage, I just grabbed that from the stock videos in this case. But if you like to have images, you can go to stock images in here and you can search for images. So let's say we want to have gym images. We simply look for gym images, and as you can see, we can add these to our timeline as well. In this case, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to edit images, but you can click on this plus button and it will add these images in this case to your media library. Now, let me do that with a stock video. So let's go to stock videos in here. Oh, one thing I forgot, by the way, with the stock images is that it also comes with AI here, where you can create images yourself. So man in the gym, for example, and I'm going to click on generate images. This will here, wait for the AI magic to happen, will create images for you, AI images that you can use in your videos as well. So here you can see these are the images that have been created. And if you like them, you can add them to your library. Now, let's go to the stock videos. And let's search here. You can search for landscape or portrait videos. Now, in this case, I set my whole video editor. You can change that. You can create any kind of format. So when I go here, you can change the format of your video as well. So in this case, I'm going to keep it the way it is, but you can also create 16:9 for YouTube, for example. In this case, I'm going to do a shorts video with this format. So I'm going to search for this option in here, and I'm going to do I'm going to do Jim and search for Jim video. So these are all the royalty-free videos that you can use. So let's say I want to have the middle version here. I'm going to click on plus here. And now it says adding media to the project library. And now it has been added to the project media. Now, what that means is when you go to your media library in here, you can see a project media library. So you have multiple libraries. This is the library of the current project that you're working on. But you also have my library. When I click on this, it will contain videos that I've uploaded myself. And my library, you can access that in any project that you're working on. So this is a general library that you can use. And also an audio library, if you want to add music as well, is available here. Now, in case here we did the project media here, you can see that this video is in here. It has already been imported, so it's going to download to your project library. So I'm going to click on plus here. And now it has been added to my timeline automatically. So as you can see here, it goes from this to that video. Now, you can put that as layers on top of each other, or you can say, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller here. I'm going to put that in here so that these two are connected to each other here. And then you can add effects here. When I go to effects, I can create, or transitions. I can add transitions between the two videos. So right now it jumps from one to the other video. But what I can do, for example, the one that I really like myself is this one, the lens flare. So when I drag this, I can drop this on two clips. Do you see that? Here are two clips connected together, but here are also two clips connected together. So you're going to drag this, and now I'm going to release it. And now you can see this has a transition here. So let's look at this. See, that's the lens flare from one to the other video. And that's how you can create those beautiful transitions. Now, there are different transitions. So these are general transitions. As you can see, unfortunately, I'm not going to show them all. Otherwise, this video will be very long. But you have 3D transitions. You can see examples here of these transitions. You have 2D transitions as well. And as you can see, lots of options here to create different transitions. So let's say I want to have this as a transition. I can simply drag this one here and then drop it on here, and then the transition will be this one. You see? So lots of possibilities for transitions, and that's how you can connect clips together. Now, we have stock images, we have stock videos, and there's also stock audio, where you can also search for royalty-free audio. There is music in here. There is also effects, if you like to have effects to your video here. You see, you can add that as well. Probably there was a hard sound, but you can search for, let's say lightning here. Let's see if there's lightning. Yeah, you see weather, thundercap. So you can search for all these things and you can add that to your video as well. It's pretty cool. When you click on this plus button, it will be added again to your project library here inside of the media. Your project library here, you can see the audio file. And when you click on the plus, it will be added just like this, this audio track that I've added to my project. So you have stock images, stock videos, stock audios. And then if you like to add text on top of your video, you can do that as well. So let's go to text here. And once it's loaded here, you can see the different text options. So these are templates that you can use here, different captions. So let's say we like this one. Let me scroll through them so that you can see them. Some pretty cool ones. And when you keep scrolling, you can see that new ones will be added. So first it's going to load all these captions. And then when I scroll down, look at this, it will be adding more. So these are all the captions that you can use. I think it's pretty cool. So let's say we want to use this one. You click on the plus, and now it will be added to your video here. See, there is the caption. And if you like to change the caption, you can do that as well. You can change here the text. You can change the font. Let's say we want to do Handley in here. It's going to change. You can also resize this. You can move this here to the top. You can say, okay, I want to do Jim here. It will be on top of your video. And you can change the text colors. You can rotate it if you like to rotate this a little bit. Look at this. You can do that as well. And, lots of options. Feather here. Let's see how that works. That's the feather of the font. So, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty impressed by a lot of possibilities inside of Illusto to create your videos. Also a line in here, you can align it in here. And that's just for a simple caption. Now, if you like to add a free text, that's also possible. So these are the normal subtitles that you can choose from. But you can also add free text in here. So if you like to add a normal text, you can do that. Or something like this, gold, if you want to add this to your track, a gold text. And again, when you double click this, you can change the color. You know, if you like to have this in another color here or another glow here, you can do that as well. So I think it's pretty cool. Also the outline, if you like to have an outline, you can do that. Lots of possibilities. So let me remove this filter, and you simply select a part here, you click on remove, and it will be removed from your video. So you have these text, you also have combinations in here. That's another one. Also, these templates are available. So lots of options to add text to your video. Stickers are also available here, these different kind of stickers. So this is not really fit for this kind of video. There are not a lot of stickers, sound stickers. These are sound stickers, normal stickers in here that you can use. Look at this. And again, when you keep scrolling, it will add new ones to the loader in here. You see, I can keep scrolling here, and all these will be available. All these stickers will be available. You can add these to your videos. And I think it's pretty cool. Let's say you want to have something with Christmas. Look at these. Pretty cool. Black Friday. You want to create videos for Black Friday. Click on the plus. Add it to your track. Now, you can only, by the way, you can add it to your video once it's finished loading. So right now it's still loading. So that means that I cannot add it to my video only once it's done. So now it's done. Now I can add it to my track. And look at this here. Let me move this here. See, it's in the center here. And when you click on videos, so these are stickers, text, etc. If you want to modify videos, you can do some cool things as well. So let me remove these just to show you some of the possibilities. So let's say this is my video layer in here. What you can do is you can double click a video, and then you have all these different effects. Let me make this a little bit bigger here, so that I can see it better. So here you have the basic settings. Now you can also add different blend modes in here, so you can multiply. And that means when you have two videos on top of each other. So let's say I'm going to do another stock video here. Let's grab this one here from my library. Let's say I'm going to do, let's take this one here. When I add this here below this layer here, I'm going to do double click. I can merge these by multiplying here. Well, this is a bit dark, but you can see it a little bit. And sometimes this works really nice when you have good layers. Here are other options in here, screen here. This is a better one where you can see two at the same time. They're kind of merged into each other. In this case, I'm going to do this normal in here. But from here, you have so many options. Like if you want to zoom, one thing I really like is these things, keyframes. With keyframes, you can set a time. So let's say my timeline is here at this moment. I can set a keyframe for the zoom, for the position, for the transparency, and for the rotation. Now, what that will do is when I move my mouse forward in here, I can say when it's at this position, I want to create new keyframes in here, and I want to zoom this up. I want to zoom it, for example, here to the top. And I also want to change the position here at the center and the transparency. I'm going to keep the transparency, but I'm also going to change the degrees a little bit to, let's say, 15 degrees here. So it's a little bit turned, and let's zoom it a little bit more. So what will happen is when I move my timeline here, look at this. It's going to zoom automatically to the top. Do you see that? It's zooming, and those are keyframes that you can add to your video. And you can even make it more extreme. So let's say I'm going to go to this layer here. I'm going to do it full zoom here so you can see better. Look at this. You see? Boom. And that's really cool about keyframes. Also, when you want to fade out, for example, with a video, you can add a keyframe. And let me remove this layer. So I'm going to show that in another layer. So let's say this is my layer here. What you can do when you double click this, you can also say, I want to select the keyframe in here, and then I want to fade this out. I'm going to do a keyframe here as well, and I'm going to set the transparency at 0. Now look at this. that's going to fade out this video. Do you see that? So that's pretty cool. So you can fade one layer into another layer. So let's say I'm gonna make this layer, I'm gonna move that layer in here. Look at this, it's going to fade from one layer into another layer. So let's remove this layer again, or let's undo that, and let me show you what's possible. Let me remove that one. So you can undo all of your changes in here as well. And that brings me to the next thing, is that you can save your project in here. So when I click on save here, it's going to save my project. It also has autosave, but the cool thing is that it also has a history in here. So here you can see the different histories. So these are manual saves and these are autosaves. So when I want to go to another version, I can simply click on open, and then it will open that version for me. So you always can go back to different versions that you've created before. Now let's double click a video clip again, because there are so many possibilities. This is just the start that I showed you in here. For example, you can crop by left control and left mouse button. So you can crop videos in here. In this case, I'm not going to do that, but also here, you can change the speed if you like of a video. You can add filters to your video in here. So these are ordinary, but you can also use all these filters. Look at this. You can simply select one. And if you like to do this, so let's select this one. It will add a filter. Did you see the difference? So now this filter is on top of this video. Also different effects here. Lots of effects that you can apply. So let's say you want to do a broken glass. Look at this, it's a broken glass. Or maybe a wood texture, or maybe you want to do a frame in here. You can do that as well. Again, they first need to be loaded. So let's add this frame here. And now this frame is on top of this video. Look at this. So yeah, lots of possibilities. Split screen here. You can split screens. Very cool. Let's do that. And you have this suddenly here. So yeah, as you can see, you can go over all these different effects. All these effects are available. Retro, light and shadows in here, nature, like rain here. I used the feathers before. And let me, by the way, undo this one, because otherwise I cannot show you all the other effects. Double click again. So by double clicking, you can add a lot of options to your videos. Let's say bling here. Look at this, all these options. I like this one, gold particles. You see that? Well, I think you understand the possibilities. So these are the effects. You can go to color correction. So if you like to make a totally different color here, if you want to go blue, look at this. And yeah, these are professional effects. I mean, this is not in every video editor that you have these days. And yeah, you can simply drag and drop that and change it. If you want to reset, you can click on reset and go to the right master key here. So you can remove spill. Honestly, not sure what this is. Let's change this. Not sure what this is, but it's an option. So look at the tutorials, animation. So you can move your videos here. So if you want to do an animation, you simply click on it, it's checked, and then it will, at the end of the video, it will animate out. You see that? It's going to animate out, and you can go to your next video. You can also click on none to undo. You can combine animations into animations. So these are intros, these are outros, exactly the same. You can have masks on your videos, also very cool. So you can say, I want to have an ellipse here and have this as a mask. And then you can say, I want to feather this and I want to make this bigger. Look at this. Now you have a mask on top of your video. Yeah, lots of options. Backgrounds, if you need other color backgrounds, it's in here. So a lot of possibilities are available when you double click on the video. Now, these are the same effects as you can see here at the left side, but you will have more when you double click a video. So when I click on effects here, you can also see these effects that you can drag and drop to your video or select, and then it will be applied to your video. So these are all the video possibilities. And one thing that I haven't showed you yet is here when I scroll down to the bottom, you can also see here, when I click on the plus, you can also add captions to your videos as well. So here you can say, this is a sample caption. When I double click this, you can change this and add captions to your video. Jim, Jim 1, for example, here. And you can move this on your video. So you can add captions, you can add a new line, and then it will add a new caption here at the bottom. One caption, another caption. And let me reload my mouse because it got stuck. Here we go. So you can see one caption here, another caption here. So you can add multiple captions, and you can also import SRT captions. So it will be imported automatically. And when you are double clicking these captions, the cool thing is that you can also select the style of your captions in here. So you can change these fonts. So first, let's finish the captions in here. One of the cool things is when you have a video, so let's go back here to the main menu. This is, for example, a video of mine that I created here. What you can do is you can auto load the captions as well. And this depends on the plan that you have. But the cool thing is that you can click a video and then it will automatically add the captions to your video as well. So let's say this is my video in here. And I'm going to click here. It says AI auto subtitle. When I click auto subtitle, it says please select the video or audio clip you want to identify. So when I click this video, it says this video, and now I can say language recognition. Now, unfortunately, I do not have access right now to this plan while I'm reviewing this video, but it will be able to auto-generate subtitles for you as well. Now let's go back to the other video. So here we are back, and what I wanted to show you more is here at the top menu here, we had the history version. That was one thing. Another thing that you can do is you can use the shortcuts in here. So you can preview, pause with a space. You can delete, command delete. You could do forward, backward, frame by frame by using left and right, jump to the beginning. So it has some shortcuts. But another cool thing that I really like here, when I put my mouse to the start here, what I can do is I can record my own voiceover for my video. So when I click on voiceover, it starts at the beginning of this video. And when I click this button here, I can start recording my voiceover. So let me show you that. So right now we're at the gym. You can see here multiple video footage of gym here, effects on top of the video. And if you want to grow muscles, make sure you go to the gym here, blah, blah, blah. And let's stop the video. So what I can do here, you can see this has been recorded from my voice. So right now we're at the gym. So unfortunately, I did not select my microphone in my browser, but you can see this is my voice here. And if I confirm this, it will be added to my project in here. So when I play this, my voice has been added to the video at the same time that I recorded my voice. So this can be very useful for recording voiceovers for videos. When I play this. So right now we're at the gym here, multiple. You see that? So I think that's pretty cool. And one thing you also can do, let's say you want to use this for social media and you want to put pictures online. What you can do here is, for example, if you like to have this one here or the one at the start here or gym, let's say this is your start image, you want to use that on social media. You can also use this part which says screenshot. When I click this screenshot in here, it says screenshot completed, please check my exports. So when you go back to your main menu in here, let's leave this one. You go back to your exports in here, you can see the exported videos and screenshots. So when you want to download this screenshot, you simply click on download, and now it has been downloaded to your computer. And let me open this one. Look at this. This is the screenshot. It's high quality, as you can see, the quality of your video. And you can use that and upload that to your social media to promote your videos. So in here are your exports. Let's say you have a project in here that you want to export. Let's open this project. The only thing that you need to do is click on export here at the right top. And from here you have the options. So you can give this a name, gym export. And you can say, I want to have all of parts, or part is not available. So there's only one option right now. You can say, I don't want to have captions. I want to have pure audio. If you want to only export the audio, you can do that as well. And you can decide the size here. So you can export in 4K, and also the code rate. You can say, I want to have 30 megabytes per second, or you want to do it low, depending on how the quality you like to have. You can export it as MP4 or MOV, and the frames per second, you can change that as well if you like. And you can add a cover. So when I click on add cover, it will use this image, or you can upload your own cover. And this is basically for the thing in the background. So let's click on export here. And now it says click track to progress. So this will be in your exports. Now, one thing I also noticed here was GIF settings. So let's say input name GIF Tim. And you can say the start time, for example, and drag and drop this. Look at this, it's in the timeline. So you can use certain parts of your video here, and you can export that as a GIF file as well. So that's an extra option. Not sure why I cannot click this right now. Duration 1 second. Maybe I need to have a little bit more, 4 seconds. 720p. Well, maybe that's not in my account, but you should be able, or maybe it's already exporting one and I need to wait. But there is an option to export your video as GIFs as well. And that's basically what Illusto is all about. In my opinion, I'm pretty impressed by this product. You can create beautiful videos without needing to have any footage yourself. And again, if you're interested, my affiliate link is in the description of this video. I appreciate it if you get it through my link in case you're interested. And yeah, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. I do a lot of product reviews, and hit that notification bell to get notified. And thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and hope to see you in my next video. Talk soon. Cheers.